Hi Harper's Bazaar, I'm lilyrose Depp. Come get ready with me for the premiere of Nosferatu in London. So, we're here in London getting ready for the Nosferatu premiere. I'm here with my wonderful makeup artist Morgane Martini and my wonderful hairstylist George Northwood and my best friend and stylist Spencer Singer, who's over there. We'll meet him in a little bit. I'm super excited for tonight. We've got a gorgeous Chanel look that we're wearing, and so we kind of built this glam around it. I'm really excited. I'm a little jet lagged right now, so I took a little nap just to kind of get my energy up a little bit, because you know it's a full-on moment, so I want to be present, and you know I'm so excited. So I think just like resting up as much as I can, which is like tough when you're dealing with all the different like time zones and everything. But yeah, naps whenever you can. I love a little cat nap. We've been listening to some 40s Junction music. Spencer and I have been super into the 40s lately. Speaking of, we're kind of going for like a 40s, 30s, 40s like vibe with the hair, which I've been very into lately. I'd have maybe a little cocktail or something if I wasn't so jet lagged, but just having some water tonight, so I'm being very tame. This is the second premiere. Sadly, I wasn't able to be at the Berlin premiere because I was super sick. So I had to stay home and get well so I could be strong for the rest of the press tour. So this is the first one for me, yeah. I'm so excited. I was bummed to miss Berlin, but better to be healthy. We're doing kind of like a Veronica Lake inspired look. I love Veronica Lake, I always have. She's an amazing actress, and she's also just a huge beauty inspiration for me. I've always loved her. So we're definitely channeling Veronica with the hair. And then for makeup, my look is kind of in a bit of a gray tone. So Morgane had the idea to kind of reflect that on the eye, and we came up with this kind of smoky, you know, a little smudgy, like kind of gray toned eye, which I love. I never leave the house without a lined lip, that's for sure. So yeah, I definitely love like a nice kind of like cool toned brownie, like, you know, smudgy lip line. And I like eyeliner and the waterline. Specifically. I don't know why. I feel like it's kind of like a love or hate. Some people really don't like it, but I love a dark waterline. And I feel like because I have dark eyes, it kind of works. I feel like signature beauty look would be like, yeah, like a lip liner and like a pulled out kind of wing. I like a Morgane nose, but I like a straight wing. I feel like it suits my eye shape best. Being lucky enough to have worked with so many incredible makeup artists over the years, I feel like I've picked up a lot of tips and tricks, and so my own like makeup skills I feel like have benefited from that, which I'm very thankful for.
I feel like you're really good at doing your own makeup.
I think it's just because like from like watching you guys, honestly, and also like I'm like a YouTube beauty guru like generation kind of girl, so I grew up watching all of the iconic beauty gurus of like the 2010s kind of thing, and they taught me so much. Nina Park taught me this about like contouring your lips before you do lip liner. You can use any contour like bronzer or whatever, and you just put it like there, and then you line, and it creates a we talk a lot about like skin health and everything, which of course is so important, but my hair was so damaged a couple years ago from just like bleaching it that I had to kind of go on a real like hair journey to get the length of it back and the texture and everything. So I've been taking really good care of my scalp, which has been really important. I make homemade like rosemary water and put it in my scalp. I like massage my scalp. I'll do like scalp oil. It really all starts with the scalp. Rosemary really does work, honestly. It's really good for your scalp. Give it a go. The physical representation of whatever character you're playing is so important, and is like kind of a way into them, because of course the way that we present ourselves physically says so much about who we are and who we want to be. It definitely plays a huge part in every character, whether that's, you know, like a a glam or like no makeup at all. Like for example, in this movie Nosferatu, there is no glam to be found. It's very bare-faced, which is another form of glam in a way because it's saying something about of course it's a period film, so there just would have been no makeup anyway at that time, but interesting to get to play with makeup or not kind of as a way into the character. And it was probably the most like bare-faced I've ever been like in a movie, and so it was cool. It was probably the longest I've ever spent with myself without wearing makeup because I love a glam. I started shooting this movie like 2 months after I wrapped The Idol, so I was quite used to my like full glam, like, you know, my spray tans and my glam and everything every day, so it was quite the jump, but it was fun. I was excited to step into a totally different world. When do I feel most beautiful? I really wish that I could say like, you know, when I'm just bare-faced and everything, but I mean, honestly, I feel most beautiful with a gorgeous full beat. If I'm being honest, yeah, I'm a full glam kind of girl. I feel most beautiful with a full face of makeup. But I mean, I love to not wear makeup and be like bare-faced and like cozy as well. I'm a very cozy person when I'm not working, but yeah, I love a glam, I really do. Okay, now glam is done, except for these little clips that will come out last minute, and now we're gonna get dressed. So this is my gorgeous stylist and best friend, Spencer Singer, who put me in this fabulous Chanel look that we're just tacking down, as we often do, just, you know, little last minute touches just to make sure everything looks perfect on the carpet.
So Lily's wearing Chanel, of course. And I think kind of throughout this entire press tour, we've been trying to kind of be on theme, but also kind of reinterpret the themes of, you know, Nosferatu, because obviously the costumes in the film itself are like so extraordinary. This particular look, I think, gives very much that like 19th century vibe to it, but I think it also feels like a bit modern and almost like slightly 80s, but then the hair and makeup is this like gorgeous 40s glamour.
Yeah, we
love the cross.
We love the cross.
Yeah,
of course, you know, as a little nod to the story that we're telling.
Yeah.
And I also feel like we both loved how this look, while still feeling very Chanel and very like glamorous, in the shape almost kind of is reminiscent of the time period in a way.
Yeah, absolutely.
The kind of like more snatched waistline and then like the kind of fuller skirt. It's almost reminiscent of the 19th century glam. We've got some beautiful Chanel jewels with it. When you're out there like representing a project, it's just like fun to be kind of like in keeping with the tone of it. It's also just like serves as fun inspiration, I feel like, especially, you know, with something like this. I've always loved period movies and everything, so I feel like there's just a bounty of like fashion inspiration to be found in that world. And so I feel like what a better time to kind of lean into that. I love to get dressed up, and you know, I'm very lucky to get to wear just the most beautiful garments ever from Chanel, and you know, to have the relationship with them that I do. I love them so much, and so yeah, to get to wear these gowns, I'm very blessed. I honestly trust Spencer's like taste and style with everything. I would wear a bucket on my head if he told me to. But yeah, I feel like we also like are very aligned in like what we like and everything. So you know, a collaboration, but also we're always on the same page.
Yeah, I think this is the part of work that really doesn't feel like work, and it's just, you know, we're just playing dress up.
Okay, we're ready.